Welcome back to the series where we are trying to win the IPL with RCB. We have won one match and lost two, so we'll have to start winning from here and winning a lot. And we are once again gonna go with 11 batsmen. No bowlers, we have a couple of all-rounders, but other than that, it is just batsmen from number 1 to 11. I love to win the toss and love to chase, but Delhi have won the toss and they are going to bowl. Even if we score like 220, 230, there's always a chance they'll just chase it comfortably, so we'll have to score as much as possible, minimum above 200. Let's see how much we can get. First ball, that isn't wide, I thought it was. Punched, and we will get off the mark with a very quick single. Last time, the idea of playing with 11 batsmen didn't work, but we were probably going against the best team in the tournament. This time we are going against Delhi and it is not working any better. We've lost the first wicket in the first over. Try to go for that. Was the first attempted lofted shot. We'll get out on it. Kohli goes for a duck and we are 1 for 1 after 5 deliveries. But the thing is, I'm not going to stop. We are just gonna try to keep attacking until the 20 overs are up or we lose all our wickets. Punched and another dot ball. 1 run of the first over, and to top that off, we've also lost a wicket. I mean, now we'll just have to attack. We only have 5 overs of the power play. We need at least 200 runs minimum. That's been smacked. And just enough. That never looked like it was going for 4. I thought the fielder would take it and we would be on 1 for 2. But thankfully that clears him and it'll go for 4. At least he is bowling. Nokia is bowling with some pace. The last over we did not get any pace to work with. This has been hit a little better. And I think that went away for 6. Yes, it did. Great start to this over though. Just smacked through the line. This extra bit of pace is making things a lot easier. The first over was a nightmare. Gone for it over the leg side, in the gap. Timing not that great, but the result is still pretty good. 4-6-4, 14 runs. You'd think I'll slow down, but I am not. I'm just going to try to keep attacking, and he gives me a full toss. Believe it or not, that was a lofted shot. Or at least an attempted lofted shot that almost rolled all along the ground. How many runs? 18 of this over already, but we are not stopping. Come on. Oh, what was that? Almost a leg cutter, I think, and he slowed down a little bit as well. A dot ball. We do not want many more of those. Shot punched off the back foot. It did not look like it got elevation, but it does in fact clear that fielder who was not standing at the circle. If he was, I think this would have been out. But well, what an over. Room given, and I have swung through the line. That fielder was almost like Usain Bolt. He ran up from the 30-yard circle to the boundary line and almost caught it. Gone for it again, but he is just too slow. That's the problem. That's been hit down the ground. Nokia comes back with a lot of pace and gets smacked down the ground. Well, we are making full use of the power play, especially after that really bad first over. Shot, and that's been smacked down the ground. Straight boundaries don't seem to be that big, but we have still managed to mistime a lot of balls and still get 4s and 6s. This was not one of them though. This came out of the middle. Flicked again, I've gone for it, but I have taken one too many risks, and this time I just don't manage to clear the infielder. They're going to introduce spin in the 5th over. This can always be tricky because we always get off to a really good start in the power play. Then spinners come on and destroy us. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Start off with a nice push down to long on. I can go straight if he bowls it nice and tossed up and in the arc. And there we go, that's exactly what he's done. Tossed the ball up a little too much outside the off stump, and I've hit him as straight as possible for 6. Now they have a very offside heavy field, a deep long off, deep straight off. It's been punched away from him. This should be 2. This over has actually gone pretty well. 3 solid shots, runs of every ball. No timing on it, but I don't know. It has managed to clear that fielder by inches. Maybe he still could have taken it if he got his hands up, but let's see. No, I think it was just a little too far from him. And another shot down the ground. The boundary is so short, even that went for almost 6 runs. I don't think you could ask for a better power play than this. 81 runs so far, 4 deliveries to go. I'd have liked to get that 0 in the wicket column, but well, we have managed to lose 2 wickets, but that's not a big problem, especially when you have so many batsmen left. Yeah, that's exactly what these guys need now. Overthrows and 5 easy runs for us. Nokia is probably going to end up with the worst figures in T20 history. 2.4 overs, 62 runs already. That's been hit down the ground, not hit well enough, but it falls in between the bowler and mid-off, so we'll get away with it. Come on, the final ball where we can hit every ball and still get away with it. Another shot of the back foot, flat hit, 4. We'll end up with 91 runs. That's what we need. 14 overs left. Faf will get to 50. Come on, now I think we can still end up with more than 250 if we bat well. Flicked fine, but we still cannot slow down just because the power play is done. We'll get 2. Bowls it short, and I have actually pulled him like he was a fast bowler bowling at 145 k's. That's not a pull against a spinner, look at that. But it still goes for 6. Probably the hardest shot to pull off in this game. You can never time a pull. He's bowled it short again, and there you go. And timing the pull is 1 in a million shot. Look at our run rate, man. And he bowls it short again. I have hit it down the ground. That ball didn't look like it was going up with a lot of pace, but it will still get us 4. This is just a perfect start. 13 overs to go, and we are already at 106, and we are not going to stop anytime soon. That's 6 as well. Short. I've hit it down the ground, but the power play is done. You cannot get away with shots that you don't time 100%. This time goes to long off, but doesn't matter. That's just our 3rd wicket. We have a lot of batsmen left. We only have 12 overs left, so we are just going to keep attacking. First ball flicked away. 1 bounce into the fence it goes. Another shot down the ground. It is such a safe shot. You almost never get out playing this shot, and if you manage to hit it well, you're getting 6s and 4s easily. Very offside heavy feel, and he decides to bowl a short ball, and I have managed to time 2 pulls in 1 match against spin. This might actually be a record. Look at that for a pull. This wasn't even on the leg stump or on the body. It was sliding away, but pulled to literal perfection. Yes, and he's taken it. It looked like he dropped the catch, but a googly does the job. And I can't outplaying a normal along the ground cover drive. That's the frustrating part. Oh, that's quick. That's probably sliding down the leg side. The umpire doesn't think so. He has given it. I'm going to review it because that looked like it was missing leg stump. It was not turning at all. Pitch is in line. It's not turning, but it's still straight enough. 2 balls, 2 wickets. And it's not looking very good for us because we've lost a lot of wickets in the span of a few overs, and we are 5 down for 139. Well, a hat-trick ball here. What an over this has been before this over. We're looking so good and he almost takes the hat-trick as well. Almost did. Shot that has been flicked off the hip. No timing. And look at that for fielding. He watches the ball, does absolutely nothing and gifts us 4 runs. Our run rate has dropped down to 13. It's still amazing. But what's not amazing is I keep losing wickets to spin. That's the 4th wicket to Kuldeep Yadav here. And I have missed a straight ball this time. It wasn't even doing anything. It was full. It was actually turning a little bit. 6 gone now. What a ball that was. What was that? Tosses the ball up. Nice knee-high full toss. I still don't take the aerial route. I do not want to take any more risk here. But still played along the ground. That's been hit down the ground. And actually that might be the best hit of them all. Again spin as well. And that went a long way up in the air. It was a great sight there. Look at that. Look at how far up it went. Perfect hit. I've gone for it again. This time it doesn't even cross the bowler. I mean, it didn't even carry to the bowler there. Hit. And out. Yeah. Just not enough timing on it. Jax goes for 34 of 17. What was I doing? Why didn't I get any bat on it? And they are gonna take a review. That might be the dumbest review you'll ever see. And it looked like it hit the glove. It did not, but impacts outside off. Wickets are missing all 3 greens. Pitching outside off as well. Our run rate is at 11.60 though. Oh, what a shot. This shot has given us a few boundaries, but I don't think I've timed it as well as that. It has gone out of the ground. 180. Can we get to about 240 from here? 5 overs, 60 runs. The only problem is we have lost 7 wickets. We only have 3 more left. Well, we only have 2 more left now. Again, try to go straight. That's a very safe shot this time. I do manage to get an edge. Oh, full toss. Full toss against a fast bowler. I don't care if I'm 9 down or 8 down. I'm just gonna go for it. And we'll get 6. Gone for it again. Another edge. At least it flies away in the gap. We are starting to get a move on. Even though we are 8 down. But we still have 2 batsmen at the crease. Open the face, but that has gone straight to the wicket keeper. Actually, it didn't go straight to the keeper. The wicket keeper teleported to its second slip and then it went straight to. Well, we are on our last leg here. 3.2 overs left. If we get all out for 200 in under 17 overs, it would be nuts. But look at that. That's been hit down the ground. And that's 6. Another full delivery. Another great shot down the ground. How do you get all out in 2 consecutive matches with 11 batsmen? Full. I played it along the ground, but the timing on that. Why even bother playing shots in the air when you can play shots like that? Run rate has dropped all the way to 12. It was at 16, I think, after 4 or 5 overs. That will help the run rate a little. Flicked over, fine leg. Probably the first time I played this shot in this entire innings. We still have 9 balls left. Another 20 runs and we'll get to 250. Oh boy, that's a great hit. That's a wonderful hit down the ground. No matter how many times we play this shot, it still looks absolutely beautiful. 5 balls left. He's gonna come from around the wicket and bowl on my legs with no deep square leg. I mean, that is just genius field setting and bowling. Easy flick, did not move my feet even. 103 meter hit. We are 7 runs away from that 250 mark. 4 balls to go. Flicked again. And I think that is 6 as well. Yes, it is. 2 consecutive 6s. This is seriously awful bowling. Balls it full on the offside. I haven't timed it as well. He's got it. But the problem is he's about 3 meters outside the boundary line. Well, the last ball, can we get to 260 now? 255 for 9. Bowls it on the hips, flicked, and we also managed to get all out on the last ball. I don't know which team has got 250 plus in a T20 match and also has gotten all out. That might be a first. Well, I think this is gonna be enough. Anything above 250, even with our bowling lineup, which is non-existent. Literally, we do not have any bowlers. We are starting off with an all-rounder. We have only 2 all-rounders. It's not like we have any more than that. Warner starts off with a pull to square leg for 4. Well, that's how you start your innings off when you're chasing 250 plus. Edge. This went off the toe, I think. I do not know how it went away that fast. Goes in between everyone for 4. 2 deliveries, 2 fours. But that wasn't my fault. He's pulled it again and no one's going towards the ball. What are you even doing? Even if you have 260, you still have to field. 3 balls, 3 fours. This is a near perfect start. What's the required run rate? Maybe 13. And there we go, finally a dot ball. Well, in comes our other strike bowler, Maxwell himself. In the second over. And he has chopped it back on. Well, I was sarcastically saying he's our second strike bowler, but he might actually be our best bowler. First delivery, all it took was 1 ball and we rattled the middle stump. 12 for 1. Flicked it. No way that ball is going that fast. Goes for an inside out try, doesn't find the gap, and because of that we'll gift him another run. Already our fielding has been on a different level. Hit in the air, hit in the gap, away from everyone, and 4. Well, they are gonna try to chase 260 down. They're not going to be very defensive now. Flick, walks across, a beautiful flick, and I think that lands on the boundary line, and 6, no it's not, it's only 4. Oh, what a shot. Opens the face, hits it very square, and 4. That was quick, gets him on his hip. They're still scoring at 10 runs an over, less than 10, and that's been punched away. Even now they're scoring at less than 10. Goes for the reverse sweep, but Superman at short cover catches it. What a shot, that came off the middle, and what a catch that was. Goes for the switch hit, it wasn't even a reverse sweep. Absolutely middled and smacked, but short cover. Catches it, pulls it out thin air. That's just a wonderful catch. Oh, that's gone as well. 2 deliveries and 2 wickets. This time a very normal wicket. He's gone for the cover drive. We get the outside edge and another great catch behind the stump this time. 2 deliveries, 2 wickets. We are on a hat-trick here. Even they were on a hat-trick at one point. Oh my god. But unlike them, we have actually taken the hat-trick. That might be the first hat-trick I've ever taken in this game, or maybe on the channel ever. 3 deliveries, 3 wickets, and Maxwell does it as well. What a moment this is. Delhi have completely ran through their batting order in 3 balls. 3 main batsmen gone. Now they are down to their all-rounders. Can we get another one here? Comes down, doesn't care that we have taken 3 balls, 3 wickets, and he smacks a boundary. Maxwell has taken 4. They need 280 deliveries now. Oh, and suddenly every ball's looking unplayable. Well, now we are back to our right arm fast bowler, who's bowling at 107 Ks. That was a horrible ball, but we'll survive with just 1 run. He's hit it another bad ball that was going for a wide, but he's managed to just use the little pace that we offered and get 6. That's been smacked as well. He's taken that one fielder on the offside on and he has cleared him comfortably. Delhi still fighting even though they're 4 down. But only one bowler in our lineup has taken all the wickets so far. Everyone else has done this, get smacked for 6s. But they need too much. 53 deliveries, 164. That's just a little too much. Got away and cut away from everyone. Just that one fielder on the deep on the offside. He's hit that shot all along the ground. Well, that looked very fast, but it's still 107 Ks. Almost get themselves run out. And Marsh will get to 50. That strike rate is not what you want when you're chasing 260. But they have lost 4 wickets. So, oh, look at that for turn. That legit pitch on leg stump and went to 5th stump. And from around the wicket. He's walked across, flicked it. A fielder catches it, but of course he goes outside the boundary line. Doesn't even try to do anything else. And in comes our very own Ravichandran Ashwin, who has gotten smacked off the first ball. Another 6. 133 for 4 after 14 overs, which is great. But it's not great when you're chasing 260. They lost another one. And I think this is it for Delhi here. We have finally managed to win a match. Well, we have won one match, but this will be our second win. We still have to win this one. There's still a little chance that we lose it, but 123 of 34, that's not gonna happen. They need more than 20 runs and over, and they are having a hard time getting bat on ball. That looked very close. I'm actually gonna review it. I don't know why that was not out. Pitch is outside off, impacts in line, and the ball is turning a little too much. When did this pitch suddenly start turning? Goes for a scoop. And that's 6. Where did that come from? Goes for a reverse sweep. Well, he's done with traditional shots. Scoops and reverse sweeps are the way to go from here. He's flicked it off the middle. That's too much. There's no way anyone's taking that. But well, we have. And we'll take another one here. Delhi on their way to getting all out. He swept it a little in the air. A lot in the gap. And 4. Still the required run rate is only 29. Now it's even moving off the seam. Well, every ball has to go for 6 from here, and he started off really well. 72 of 12. That's been flicked. That is without a doubt the greatest catch you will see in this game. Usually the fielder catches it and goes outside the boundary line, but this time he's jumped and taken a catch outside the boundary line, pushed it back in, and another fielder comes and takes it. That is without a doubt the greatest catch I have seen in this game. I mean, all this effort only comes when you've already won the match. Look at that. 40 required of 3. We are 3 balls away. Now we are 2 balls away from a victory. And just maybe this tactic of going with 11 batsmen might actually work. He hits it for 6. We are going to concede 200 plus in every match, but if you're scoring 250 plus, it's not going to matter. Last ball, he's flicked it and he's going to hit us for another 6. Doesn't matter. We win by what, 28 runs. It was still close even though we scored so many runs. Well, we are in at number 6. We won 2 games now. We are halfway through the tournament almost. So I think another win and we'll be in the top 4. We are going up against Mumbai next. That will be exciting. So make sure to subscribe to catch that in the future. This match consisted of a lot of runs, but click the video on screen to see the lowest IPL score defended in Cricket 24. Like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.